So I gotta get this off my chest, I'm sorry. So y'all know in my last video I talked about not being a wife to your boyfriend. How it's levels to this shit. Be acting like a wife if you ain't one.
Oh, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. What did you fold in my clothes? They're gonna be mad. Oh my God. Damn, you damn near have them in the color court? Wow. I know a lot of people are mad about this.
I use my relationship as an example because I've been in a long-term relationship and there's just some things I don't do. Things I consider to be duties a wife would do.
And by the way she takes care of me, she inspires me every day. I don't ask you this way. This is what she do.
Oh, why he ain't? He must not. He. Baby, where in y'all mind do y'all believe that marriage is solely up to the man? If anything... If anything, it's my decision. Trust me, a man knows when you want to marry his ass. And let's be clear, I've never been one of those women who walk around the world looking for a man or a husband. Getting married is not even in my top 3. It's barely making my top 5.
Being a domestic partner is normal for her. I take care of the bills, she takes care of the house. That's the kind of world I want to live in.
I don't want to hear, oh, why men always have to pay. Because women are the prize. I'm not going half. I'm not tipping. I'm not, oh, my turn. I'm not your girlfriend, okay? McDonald's don't suffice for me no more. I'm grown. I'm grown!
This is my partner in crime. My lover, my friend, my translator, my right hand here in Thailand. And the craziest part of it all, the women outnumber the men here, it seems like 40-1.
Getting married is not even in my top 3. It's barely making my top 5. But it is something I want one day. That day will be when I am where I want to be as my own woman.
What do the men you want from a woman?
In America, Essence.com, they posted this article, right, based on research from matchmakers with the top 7 reasons as to why black men do not want to approach black women. The 7 reasons, some of them was, we don't seem as fun, right? We look like we can't be bothered. This is about black women and black men think this. We don't offer enough support.
Like, even if you're toxic, even if you wild, you crazy, whatever, the right nigga really like show you the way.
No, because he make me feel like, how old is you? Like, grow the f up.
Oh, he get you with
yeah,
that.
he do that to me. Then he
That's
makes me be like,
fucked up.
okay, let me, because I used to pack my shit up, like, bitch, I'm leaving,
That's
fake booking the
me.
flight. Really never booked the flight. Fake booking the flight, like, call my manager, like, yeah.
We don't offer enough support.
Let me give you another example. As I'm editing, she'll see my fingernails are dirty and start cutting my nails. I can't make this up.
We're more inhibited sexually, and men's friendliness is always misunderstood by black women, and we put too much pressure on black men.
Wait a minute. Are we saying if black women are really single, or the quality of guys that are out there are not necessarily?
All right, so I know y'all been asking me, because I stated in my type, tap in on how to bag an 8-figure man. But let's start with step 1. Ladies, it all begins with the law of attraction.
This is what she do. She lets me get my work done. She doesn't nag. She makes me breakfast every morning, and she can fry some chicken. Taj know how to fry. I even taught her how to make grits. She makes me grits in the morning. She's learning pancakes. She's a good cook. I mean, whatever I like or whatever makes me happy, that's what she does to keep me happy.
There you go. Thanks to Mr. MTR for this wonderful compilation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is... You know exactly what it is. It's time. It's time for you to understand this. This is why most African-American men are living in the United States of America, go to places like Thailand to find for themselves a wife, not a figure of human flesh sitting next to them in a house. This is why most African-American men, or even some African men too, actually find for themselves an Asian woman as a wife. She could be either Chinese, she could be Japanese, she could be from Thailand, she could be from any one of those countries in those areas, Korea, North Korea, South Korea. Let me tell you something. Those women or those families bring up their daughters to be wives. And especially in places like Thailand, they raise them up to be wives. But in America, every daughter is raised to be a woman, not a wife. It's a big difference. A woman who's a wife or a woman who is carrying an axe. or a hammer. That's a man's job. In most cases, men are supposed to go out there and be the breadwinner, regardless of how much they make. Most of these women, this is what they want, especially African American women. What they want is the Beyonce lifestyle, but they still live in the ghetto. They want the Beyonce lifestyle, but they live in the streets. Like Iroko said, she belongs to the streets. They have a street mentality, but they want to have a Beyonce lifestyle. Let me tell you guys something, young ladies. Beyonce never lived in the streets. Her parents groomed her, raised her up. That's why she's still with Jay-Z. Even if Jay-Z does his things out there, and she knows for sure he does it. She's not like Kim Kardashian. How many marriages has the Kardashian girls been through? Broadcasted all over the world. Now, would I even call a marriage? How many arrangements have they been in? Because she might be a billionaire today, but what kind of billionaire are you? Your children may not even inherit your money because they might not be stacked in the right places. Nonetheless, I digress. Men, I want to talk directly to men out there. All men. MTR put out this video, and I love the fact that he did. I want to talk to all of you men. Please be careful. Be very, very careful. Protect yourself at all costs. Build yourself at all costs. Do everything within yourself to keep yourself within you. Don't share yourself with all of these street women. And let me give you a secret. There are still some good girls in the church. All you have to do is be patient and look. Men exercise patience, and you'll find yourself a good girl. Guys, don't be a street guy. Don't be a street guy like the street girls are. Don't be a street guy. Don't go out there and blasting your seeds anyhow. Save it for that girl that you really want to have as a wife. And if push comes to shove, find yourself your passport. If you don't have one, contact your passport. Go to the post office, actually. In the United States of America, go to the post office and get yourself a form. Fill it out and send them the photos, and they'll send you a passport. And get yourself a visa to Thailand or one of those countries in those areas. Some guys do go to Brazil. Some guys go to DR. Well, they call them passport bros. I like that. It sounds really passport bros. Forget about those girls who think they can put you down and call you a leftover. You're not a leftover. Guess what? When your mama cooks, to those of you who your mama cooks, the leftovers are the best. You warm it up in the morning, put some salt and pepper over it, and if for those of you who like hot sauce, pour it on top of it, and you munch it. I tell you, best breakfast are leftovers. Try that leftover turkey from Thanksgiving the next day, and it puts you on point. So if they left you over, they left you to go over to Thailand, Brazil, and anywhere else where you are going to be treated as a king. So young men, young women, do the right thing. Young men especially, do the right thing. Now speak to young girls. Don't listen to those 30, 40-year-old girls that have hit the brick wall. The brick wall hurt them so bad that they want to mess up your own life. Straighten up, girls. Straighten up, like MTR says. Straighten up, my G. Thank you for watching this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.